Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you love all things home decor and home styling tips, then you're in the right place. Have you ever walked into a room in your home and it just feels heavy? No matter how much you clean, rearrange or decorate, it still feels dark and dull. Today, I'm going to share realistic ways to brighten a dark room, and not just by painting everything white, because brightness isn't only about color. It's about light, reflection, texture, and how a space makes you feel. Let's get into it. Now, if there's one thing that will instantly change a dark room without knocking down walls or repainting everything, is layering your lighting. And I really want you to hear this. Stop relying on one single ceiling light. I know it's easy. You walk into the room, you switch it on, and you expect the space to feel bright. But most overhead lights only illuminate the center of the room. The corner stays shadowy. The walls look flat, and instead of feeling warm and inviting, the space feels harsh and unbalanced. That's why layering your lighting is so important. Think of lighting in 3 levels. First, you have your ambient lighting. This is your main ceiling fixture. It provides overall brightness, but it should never be working alone. Second, you add dusk lighting. This could be a floor lamp next to your couch, a table lamp on a side table, or a desk lamp in a workspace. These lights sit lower in the room, and that's key. They fill in the shadows that the overhead light creates. Suddenly, the room starts to feel softer. Then comes accent lighting, and this is where the magic really happens. Accent lighting could be wall sconces, a small lamp on a console, LED strips on the shelves, or even a picture light over artwork. These lights add depth, they highlight textures, and create glow instead of glare. When light comes from different heights, high, mid-level, and low, the room doesn't just look brighter. It feels brighter, layered, intentional, and designed. Now let's talk about one of the simplest but most powerful tricks to brighten a dark room, and that is using mirrors strategically. And I want to emphasize the word strategically, because hanging a mirror anywhere on the wall won't magically brighten your space. Placement is everything. Mirrors work because they reflect light. So instead of trying to create more light, you're multiplying the light you already have. If you have a window in the room, the best place to position a mirror is directly opposite it. What happens is the mirror catches the natural light coming in and bounces it back into the space. Instantly, the room feels more open, more airy, and brighter without you adding a single extra bulb. If placing it directly opposite isn't possible, even positioning it adjacent to the window helps. The goal is simple: let the mirror see the light source. You can also place mirrors near lamps. When a lamp reflects into a mirror, the glow spreads across the room instead of staying in one corner. It softens the shadows and creates that layered brightness I mentioned earlier. Now this next tip is very important, especially if you feel like your room is too dark but you don't want to repaint everything white. And that is Lighten Key Surfaces, but not everything. A lot of people think the only way to brighten a dark room is to turn the entire space white. White walls, white furniture, white everything. But that can sometimes make a room feel flat, cold, or even sterile. Instead, focus on the surfaces that reflect the most light. For example, your walls are large surfaces. If they're painted in a very deep, heavy color, they absorb light instead of reflecting it. You don't necessarily have to repaint the entire room, but even lightening one main wall, maybe the one facing the window, can make a huge difference. Another key surface is your flooring. If your floors are dark and can't change them, add a lighter rug. Rugs cover a large visual area, and a lighter tone will immediately bounce more light around the space. Curtains are another big one. Heavy dark drapes block light and visually weigh the room down. Switching to lighter air fabrics, even in a soft neutral tone, allows more natural light to filter through and makes the room feel softer and brighter. Then think about large furniture pieces. A big dark sofa in a dark room can feel heavy. You don't have to replace it, but you can lighten it visually with throw pillows and blankets in lighter tones. Now you see that contrast? Helps break up the darkness without completely changing your style. The next tip is one of my favorites because it doesn't just brighten a dark room, it makes it glow, and that is add warm reflective finishes. When we think about brightening a space, we usually think about adding more light. But sometimes it's not about adding more light, it's about helping the light move. Reflective surfaces help bounce light around the room, but here's the key. Choose warm reflective finishes, not cold harsh ones. For example, instead of very shiny chrome or icy silver finishes, consider warmer metals like brass, gold, or bronze. When light hits these surfaces, it reflects softly and adds warmth instead of glare. Think about small details. A brass lamp base, a gold-framed mirror, a metallic tray on a coffee table, or even decorative bowls with a subtle sheen. These small elements catch the light and gently distribute it around the space. And it's not just metals. Glass is another beautiful reflective material. A glass coffee table, glass decor pieces, or even glossy ceramic vases can help light travel further. They prevent the room from feeling visually heavy because they don't block light. They allow it to pass through or bounce off. You can also look at finishes on furniture. A satin or semi-gloss surface reflects more light than a completely matte dark finish. Even swapping out cabinet hardware for something slightly reflective can make a difference. But remember, we are not trying to make the room shiny. We are trying to make it luminous. There's a big difference. Too many highly polished surfaces can feel cold or overwhelming, but when you mix warm reflective touches into a space thoughtfully, they create a soft glow, especially in the evening when lamps are on. Now this next tip is so important, especially if you want your room to feel bright but not flat, and that is add texture and light tones. Because here's the thing, brightness alone is not enough. So if you just fill a dark room with plain white surfaces, it can start to feel cold, empty, and even unfinished. What actually makes a room feel inviting and bright at the same time is texture. When you introduce light tone textures like cream, soft beige, warm ivory, or light taupe, you are adding dimension without making the room darker. These tones still reflect light, but they bring warmth and depth with them. Think about a chunky knit throw in a soft, neutral shade draped over a sofa, or linen curtains that gently filter sunlight instead of blocking it, or a woven basket in a light natural fiber setting in the corner. You can also bring in textured rugs in lighter tones if your floor is dark, and also textured pillows by mixing in bacol, cotton, linen, or soft woven materials in lighter shades. The combination of textures makes the room feel cozy while still maintaining the brightness. If your room feels dark, sometimes it's not just a lighting problem, it's a visual weight problem. Visual weight is how heavy something feels to the eye. Large, bulky furniture, overfilled shelves, thick dark curtains, too many small decor pieces crowded together, all of these absorb attention and make a room feel dense and closed in. And when a room feels heavy, it automatically feels darker. So instead of asking, what can I add to brighten this space, try asking, what can I remove? Start with surfaces. Are your tables overcrowded with decor? Editing them down instantly creates breathing room. Negative space, that is the empty space, allows light to travel visually across the room without interruption. Look at your furniture. If you have very bulky pieces with heavy bases that sit flat on the floor, they can make the room feel grounded in a heavy way. Furniture with visible legs, open frames, or slimmer profiles allows light to pass underneath and around it. That openness alone makes the room feel lighter. Now let's talk about something very simple but very powerful. Upgrade your bulbs. I know it sounds basic, but you'll be surprised how many dark rooms are not actually dark because of the space, they're dark because of the wrong light bulbs. Lighting temperature makes a huge difference. If your room feels dull, grey, or even slightly gloomy, check the color temperature of your bulbs. Very cool blue tone light can sometimes make a space feel harsh and uninviting. On the other hand, bulbs that are too dim or too warm can make everything look yellow and heavy. The goal is balance. For living spaces, I recommend a warm white or soft white bulb, something around 2700 Kelvin to 3000 Kelvin. It gives that cozy glow but still provides enough clarity to brighten the room properly. Brightness level matters too. If your bulb wattage is too low, your room will always feel shadowy no matter how beautiful style it is. Look at the lumens, not just the watts. Higher lumens mean more brightness, and here's something many people overlook: consistency. If you mix very cool bulbs with very warm bulbs in the same room, the lighting feels uneven and chaotic. Keeping your bulbs within the same temperature range creates a smooth, cohesive glow throughout the space. Lastly, create illusions of height. Sometimes a room doesn't feel dark just because of lighting. It feels dark because it feels low, compressed, and like the ceiling is sitting right on top of you. And when a space feels low, it automatically feels heavier. So what we want to do is visually lift it. One of the easiest ways to do this is with curtains. Instead of hanging your curtain rod directly above the window frame, mount it higher, closer to the ceiling, and let the curtains fall all the way down to the floor. What this does is draw the eye upward. Your brain reads that vertical line and assumes the ceiling is taller than it actually is. Instantly, the room feels more open. Another trick is using vertical elements in your decor. Tall mirrors, slim bookshelves, vertical paneling, even artwork that's more portrait than landscape. These elements guide the eye upward instead of side to side. And speaking of mirrors, placing a tall mirror vertically not only reflects light but also doubles that feeling of height. It stretches the room visually. You can also play with paint. If you paint your walls and ceiling in similar light tones, the boundaries blur slightly. When there is less contrast between the wall and ceiling, the room feels taller and lighter. Even furniture matters here. Low-profile sofas and chairs create more visible wall space above them. That negative space makes the ceiling feel higher and the room feel airier. It's all about perception. When your eyes move upward, the room feels expanded. And when a room feels expanded, it feels brighter even if the lighting hasn't changed dramatically. So if your space feels dark and tight, don't just add more lamps. Lift the eye. Stretch the space visually. Because brightness isn't only about light, it's also about openness. And when you create that illusion of height, your room won't just look brighter. It will feel lighter and more breathable. So that's it for today's video. I hope this showed you that you don't always need a full renovation to transform a space. Sometimes it's the small intentional changes, adjusting your lighting, creating height, reducing visual weight, that completely shift how a room feels. Remember, brightness isn't just about adding more light. It's about creating openness, balance, and flow. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoy this kind of content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.